There's a lot of times where budgeting can feel very overwhelming, especially if you don't know where to start. So if I was a beginner and I didn't know a lot about where I should be placing my money or how I should be spending my money, this is where I would start. I feel like by now a lot of people already know about this rule, and it's called the 50-30-20 rule of budgeting. I'm gonna go ahead and break this down by each percentage, and we're gonna start with 50%. 50% of your monthly income or of your annual income needs to go towards your needs. So your rent, your groceries, and your minimum debt payments. Now moving on to 30%, that's going to be for your wants. So this can be anything from shopping, dining out, or even entertainment. And the last 20% is going to be for your investments and your savings. Now, this can be for your Roth IRA, your 401k, your personal brokerage, or even your high yield savings account goals. So let's say that we bring home $1,000 every single month. That means $500 goes towards our needs, $300 goes towards our wants, and $200 goes towards our investments and our savings. If you're someone that wants to start investing and saving aggressively, a lot of people will actually switch to 20 and 30%, meaning that 30% will go towards investments and savings and 20% towards your wants. That way that you're really cutting back on the necessary spending that you may be having and putting more money towards your investments and your savings. I know that the 50-30-20 budgeting method sounds a little bit cheesy, but I promise you that it really does work. If you go in and you calculate out what your monthly paycheck is, and then you put in these numbers and you figure out what you can be spending on, it makes budgeting really simple. You don't need fancy spreadsheets. You don't need fancy apps. This is all it takes. Peace.